A business owner opens their ChatGPT bill last month. They see a line that says 4,200 tokens used. No explanation, no context, just another number and a charge attached to it. By the end of this video, you're going to understand exactly what that means and why it's running underneath every AI tool that you use. Let me give you a story about my nephew. He builds with Lego bricks, not big chunks, one brick at a time. Snap, snap, snap. A whole castle is built brick by brick. And here's the thing almost no one knows. AI reads languages the same way. Not whole sentences, not even whole words. Most of the time, small bricks. Those bricks have a name. They're called tokens. So what counts as one brick? Roughly, one token is about 4 characters. Short words like duh, usually just one brick. Longer words get split into 2 or 3. Take the word tokenization. AI might break that into 3 bricks. Token is Asian. You don't see the seams, you just see the finished word. But underneath, it was built brick by brick. And here's how businesses run into problems. Every AI tool charges based on how many bricks it reads and how many bricks is billed back. Think of a taxi meter, a short trip, few bricks, few cents. A long trip, thousands of bricks, meters keep running. That's why a whole contract asking it to summarize this costs more than a quick question. You just handed a meter a longer trip. And here's a number worth remembering. 100 tokens is roughly 75 words. A one-page email may be 300 words. That's around 400 tokens just to read it. Then more bricks get spent building the reply. That's why a quick question is cheap and why dumping a whole manual adds up fast. You're probably seen this already. Open ChatGPT, Claude, Copilot, Gemini, somewhere in there, a little bar with a percentage will be there. It'll say you use 80% of your usage this month. Most people think that's counting messages. It's not. It's counting bricks, tokens. But here's where it gets interesting. Not every company shows you the bricks. OpenAI and Claude hand you the receipt, actual token count, itemized. Microsoft doesn't. Microsoft sells you something called credits. Same AI, same underlying cost, different currency at the register. One shows you the ingredient, the other one just hands you the bill. Let's get into the demo. Let's count these bricks for real. What I did is I use this one sentence, don't just take my word for it, let's count the bricks for real. And when we see that in GPT-5X, we see it's 15 tokens. But the cool thing is you see how it's broken down into different colors so you can see how much tokens it take. And if we click on GPT-4, a little bit older of a legacy solution, you can see the token differentiated there, right? It went from 15 tokens now to 17 tokens. And also, if we go to Claude and take a look at it there, it's Claude Opus 4.8. I use the same one. Don't just take my word for it. Let's count the bricks for real. You can see it took 20 tokens. If we did it in Sonic 4.6, it would have took 18 tokens. And you can see that it says 15 tokens, which is accurate. What we compared it from before, 20 Gemini tokens. And as you can see, it's a little bit different. What about Claude Fable 5? Now you're going to see 20 tokens, 18 tokens. And I actually think that got to be still a little bit higher. I'm not sure what the logic this tokenizer are using on the back end. So these numbers may fluctuate. I believe that has to be a lot larger tokens, at least from experience, because Fable eats up a lot of your usage pretty quickly. Let's go take a look, 4.7, and see if anything changes there. Now it's 25 tokens versus 18 tokens, right? Again, you can start seeing that there's different costs depending on what you're doing. And if we take a look at my Witch M365 solution that I built, and we have the co-work usage-based estimator, we can see it's 1 cent per interaction with co-work. Let's make the number simple. Let's do 1 co-work user, and they're doing light tasks, a couple of tasks weekly, let's say 2 tasks a week with it. And it's doing medium prep like a couple of times, 2 times there. And heavy tasks maybe 1 time a month. That's roughly $15 to $40 a month. Or 380 to 480 annualized, right? 5 tasks a month. And that depends on which model that we're using internally too. Again, this is more for you just to take a peek. And you can even see that's between 1,500 to 4,000 Copilot credits. You can see that that's changing. One thing that you got to take in mind, if you're using older models or even some of the Microsoft models, the SLMs, they use a lot lower token count. You could probably get more out of it, and it fluctuates depending on which one you're using. But the next time someone says tokenization, picture my nephew's Lego castle. Every sentence you type, every word, AI hands back, built the same way, brick by brick by brick. And once you can see those bricks, the bill stops being confusing. It just becomes math. If you want someone to walk you through your Microsoft 365 bill and show you where those bricks adds up, that's why exactly we created the AI Time Audit. And go take a look at it at techsimplified.cloud. And the link is in the description. Until next time, Sly Gittins is out. Peace.